Hey everyone, Brad Porter here with your weekly Sunday update. Hey, I'm here in beautiful New York City this morning. Was at the Masters yesterday. Uh, and I've been thinking a lot about this question of like, who wins? Who wins in AI? Who wins in robotics? Who wins at the Masters? And so I wanted to share a little bit of perspective on that this morning. Quickly, a little bit of a plug for the podcast. If you haven't watched Jeff Wilke or Alfred Lynn's podcasts on the Deployed podcast, check them out. Over 100,000 views on each on YouTube, getting really, really great adoption. Bilal Zuberi will be not this coming week, but the following week. We're doing every 2 weeks. So check that out. But yeah, back to this topic of, yesterday was a fascinating day at the Masters, right? Rory McIlroy goes in with a 6-stroke lead, and ends up in a tie at the end of the round, right? He was +1, and the best players of the day yesterday were -7 on the course. Right? The course was incredible. It was a beautiful, beautiful day to be there. Really, really fortunate to have been invited. But the point is, like, you can't know how all these outcomes come out in a multi-stage, multi-range game. I remember the days when New York City was counted out as a city, right? And this place is obviously continuing to boom and kind of attracting a lot of young people, a lot of startups, it's a great city, right? And it's interesting. I listened to Mark Andreessen's 20 VC podcast recently, and he pointed out that there was a period in the late 90s, early 2000s, where search was a terrible investment. No one could make any money in search on the internet, right? And obviously, Google. And so, and who was going to win, right? You had Alta Vista and Lycos and Excite, and then Google comes along and just, dominates the entire space, right? And so, I think in AI, in robotics, and all these spaces, there's always this attempt to create this narrative of, do Anthropic and OpenAI have so much of a lead that no one will come along? I don't know. Like, this whole space is very, very dynamic, right? And in very dynamic environments, prediction is very tricky. I think in robotics, I've obviously believed that, all that really matters is, are you deploying and expanding with robots, right? All the pieces matter: the great hardware, the great software, the great AI, the deployment partners, the contract manufacturers. You got to bring all of that together, but into a form factor that you can deploy at unit economics that work. It's obviously the focus for Cobot. Now, it's 47 degrees right now in New York City, so I'm going to wrap this up a little faster than normal. But exciting week ahead, and hope you're all doing well. And please check out the podcast. All right, catch you guys later.